Hello my little hobbitses! Earthquakes in Japan, they're not much fun, but they are a fact of life. Just about 50 minutes ago we had a big earthquake here, 7.1 magnitude, but happily centered on the nearby city and not the volcano right here. So I think it was about a 6 when it got to here, and I was kind of grateful that I wasn't up on the roof like I was at this time yesterday. Anyway, rest assured, nothing seems to be damaged or broken. We're all good here. So, I've got the soil in for the garden right here, and I've seeded it. And I'm enjoying giving it a good 10 minutes of water each evening before I head back to the house. I've got the long garden over there, finished and seeded as well. And I was going to start the first bit of mortaring on the dome here today, but I'm a bit spooked by this earthquake because of the aftershocks, they keep on coming. So I might leave it for tomorrow. So alright folks, this is my first time doing anything like this. So any advice, put them in the comments. But let's see if I can follow a YouTube tutorial. You know what? I'll do this outside next time. Good at this. This mesh is designed to cover the joins and to stop it from cracking. This just takes the bumps out of it. Smooths it a little bit more, which this needs. So I know it's not pretty, but it'll do me. It doesn't particularly need to be pretty because it'll all be covered over with a turf roof eventually. This is the last big job for these domes. The first was to make the big thick concrete ring for each of the domes. Second stage was to build the dome on top of it, glue it together. Third stage was to pour more concrete inside the dome to act as the floor, and a little bit outside here to lock it in place. And then the fourth and final one is this, which is mortar. This, plus a layer of nice thick waterproof paint, should make it perfectly waterproof. And I'll be very happy to finish this. As you can see, I am making progress. I've managed to do it section by section, about 2 meters high, just moving slowly along. I've even managed to repair the window frame down here, so I could put window in soon. But this goes all the way along, all the way around. It's not super pretty, but if you compare it to something like this dome over here, which is what this one looked like, it's a right mess. So it feels really good to cover over the seams and all of the flaky bits of paint and bobbles of foam. But the problem is now, the top section, which is probably the next half, is far too hot in the sunshine. I would get heat stroke and fall off, and no one would find me until Katie started whining too much. So Next few days I'm going to start on dome number 2, the same lower level surrounding all of the mortar. Going to do it in the shade. Here we go. I thought it might be quite too boring for you to watch me just cement all of these domes day after day after day. So I thought I'd also make a start on the concrete walls for the corridors here. So I've started by making this nice strong surround. This is the outside. Now I need to do this side. Alright folks, I think I might leave it there for today. It's been a bit of a tedious 2 weeks, cementing all the panels. I'm only about a quarter of the way through, but the weather really is being a bit of a pain. We have a typhoon skirting nearby, but if the weather holds off until tomorrow morning, I might pour the concrete into these wooden frames to start the corridor walls, which would be something different from endless cement pouring. So, join me next time while I get these first of the concrete walls done. All right, see you next time. Bye for now.